So, brother,
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
according to the 1987 Constitution, merong qualifications ang isang senador. Can you discuss it with me?
Of course, no. There are qualifications ng ating senators under our 1987 Constitution, no. So, number one qualifications ng isang senator is that he must be at least a natural-born Filipino citizen, no. And second is that he is at least 35 years of age at the time of the election. Third is that one of the most important things, bro, no. It should be at least marunong ka magbasa at magsulat.
And also, kailangan din botante siya.
Oo, no? Dapat he must be a registered voter. Paano ka tatakbo if you're not a registered voter?
And
last but not the least, no? Pinaka-importante sa lahat is that it must be a resident of the Philippines. 2 years, no? 2 years dapat residente, no?
Yes.
Okay, no? So, we already know what's the qualifications of the senator, no? Kasi alam naman natin, those are basic requirements. And lahat tayo pwedeng tumakbo bilang senator.
Technically, yeah.
So, dapat, ang ginagawa ng senador is dapat ano yung mga alam niya? Ano ba yung functions ng senator?
So, let's discuss these functions of a senator.
Okay, bro.
So first, the function of a senator as a lawmaker. So senators are primarily lawmakers. They file bills after careful study and consultations and work to have them signed into law. So this task involves improving existing laws through amendments then. It also includes that. So second, the function of the senator to appropriate funds from the public treasury or the budget. So here, the senators help determine how the government spends public money based on the national budget. They scrutinize and introduce amendments to the House of Representatives budget bill, which is based on an expenditure program prepared by the executive branch. Third, which is ito, mainit-init ngayon.
Oo, mainit yan. Sobra.
Yes. They also have the function as an impeachment judge. So they sit as judges in an impeachment trial and they decide if an official accused has committed impeachable offense and they should be removed from office.
So ano po sa tingin niyo ang ginagawa ng isang senador?
Siyempre pag senador, siyempre batas talaga, sila yung naghihimay, sila yung gumagawa ng batas nasyonal. Malaking bagay kasi kung ano man yung mga pwede pa nating palawakin pa, paigtingin pa, at yung mga dapat i-revise na ayusin na batas na talaga makakatulong sa pangkalahatan, hindi lang naman sa isang tao. Sana nga yung makakatulong talaga.
Pero always remember that the initiation of an impeachment proceeding must always start with the House of Representatives. Ang function lang dito ng senator ay mag-try as an impeachment judge.
Oh, that's nice to hear, no? Dapat sa House of Rep. Okay?
So, fourth, in case naman na ginagera tayo or in case of war, it rests within the Congress and the senators to have the power to declare the existence of a state of war. Always remember it is only the declaration of the existence of the state of war and it must be in a joint session with the House of Representatives. So fifth, with the majority of the Congress, their concurrence is needed on the President's grant of amnesty. So tatandaan natin dito na hindi power or hindi function ng Senate ang mag-grant ng amnesty. Ang power lang nila dito is to concur the amnesty granted by the President. Because always remember na amnesty is an executive act.
They have the sole discretion to approve or not, di ba?
So, sixth.
So sa 6, no, let's discuss the oversight, no. According dito is that they perform an oversight function, often by conducting investigations in aid of legislation. Oversight also means reviewing how particular laws are implemented by the relevant government agencies. So let's add also this, no, na investigative powers din ng powers ng ating senator. So if there's gonna be a problem within the government agencies, whether national or local, is they have that sole power para imbestigahan, no, whether it includes the graft and corruption cases, diba? Especially, no, napaka-importante niyan.
So, huwag kayo magalit if they do it in aid of legislation. It's a part of their function.
It's their part nila yun eh. So, it's their sole power na imbestigahan yun, diba? So, yeah, we should move on. So appointments, no? We have the senator sits in the powerful commission of appointments, which scrutinize certain appointment made by the president as part of the system. The 8 is yung ating treaty concurrence. They evaluate treaties entered into the Philippines government. These agreements take effect only if approved by at least 16 out of 24 senators, no? So, go.
So kung sakaling bumalik tayo sa ICC and we sign the treaty recognizing the Rome Statute, it requires 16 out of the 24 senators.
Yes, no? So, we should also always remember yung treaties that the executive entered in legislative country to assess if pwede ba namin enter or not. No? It's their sole business.
Kasi this is also a contentious topic when it comes to this midterm elections kasi sabi nga ni Bongbong Marcos and his team, baka daw bumalik tayo sa ICC. So, yung mga senators na nag-run ngayon, maybe some of them are against that, di ba?
Yes.
So, we will see. We'll see what will happen after the midterm elections kung babalik tayo ng ICC kasi they will also determine kung pasok yung treaty na yun.
So, remember, mainit na usapin yung treaties ngayon, di ba? So, alam naman natin kung ano yung issue na yun and we shouldn't tackle about that kasi this is a
that is a
senator.
different video.
Yes, different video yun. Okay? So, okay.
So, sa tingin niyo po ma'am, ano po yung trabaho ng isang senador?
Taga-implement ng batas, taga-gawa ng batas. At the same time, sila yung siyempre sasala ng mga ginagawa ng mga politicians din na katulad nila. Yung mga magkaano ng mga ginagawa ng mga in higher positions. Kung meron sila nalalabag, siyempre sila yung kasi sila yung nakakaalam dapat ng batas. Most likely, dapat sila yung mag-i-implement din. At the same time, sila din dapat yung tutupad. Kasi sila nagpapatupad so dapat sila rin yung tutupad.
Okay, so yun nga, na-discuss natin kanina na senators have a lawmaking power. So, when it comes to making laws, first it has to come from a bill, di ba? So, how does a bill become a law? I-discuss natin. So, first is the introduction or the proposal of a bill. So, it can be initiated by a member of either the House of Representatives or the Senate, and the bills can cover a wide range of topics from public health to education or taxation. And there's no limit to the number of bills that a member may introduce. So right now, we have 316 seats for the House of Representatives, and as usual for the Senate, we have 24 members. Together, they are a bicameral law-making body. So second, after ng introduction and proposal of a bill, we have the bill referrals. So for the first reading, the bill's title is read and the copies are distributed to all the members. There is no debate or voting during this reading. The purpose is simply to inform the members about the proposed legislation, the title, and the author. Third, once the first reading is done, there will be a committee review and reports. So here, the committee members conduct a detailed review, holding hearings where experts and stakeholders can provide input. This phase is critical as it allows for amendments and refinements based on feedback. To give you an illustration of the committee preview, for example, a bill related to education would go to the Committee of Education. So fourth, after the committee review and reports, there is a consideration of and debates of bills for the second reading. So in the second reading, the members debate its merits and any proposed amendments are discussed. A significant aspect of this step is that it allows for a thorough examination and debate, ensuring that different viewpoints are considered. After the discussion, a vote is taken, and if the bill passes, it moves on to the next stage. So for the next stage, the third hearing, this involves a final review of the bill in its amended form. This stage is typically shorter, focusing on whether the bill should be approved in its current version. So the members may express their final thoughts, but no further amendments are allowed. A vote is conducted, and if the bill receives majority approval, it proceeds to the other chamber. So if the bill starts from the House of Representatives, after niyang ma-approve sa mga representatives natin, papasa siya sa Senate. Kapag naman nanggaling siya sa Senate, papasa siya sa House of Representatives. Basically, vice versa lang siya. So next is consideration by the other chamber. The process repeats. the bill undergoes first, second, and third readings, allowing the members of the other chamber to debate and propose amendments. If the second chamber makes changes, the bill is returned to the original chamber for concurrence. So next, there will be a bicameral conference committee, which consists of members from both chambers who negotiate to resolve discrepancies and create a unified version of the bill. Syempre, pagdating sa ganyan, magko-compare sila ng notes nila sa kung ano yung propose nila na bill. So, may version ang House of Representatives, may version din ang Senate. And then, they reconcile it. After that, there will be a submission to the President. So, what happens here is that in the submission to the Malacanang for the President's approval, the President can either sign the bill into a law, allow it to become a law without a signature after 30 days, or veto it. If vetoed, the bill can be reintroduced in the Congress, but 2/3 majority is required in both chambers to override the veto. I hope our video was educational to you, not only as to the panayam ng sambayanan, but also as to how the senators work and kung ano yung mga responsibilities nila and how they are qualified. So yeah.
Definitely, it's really insightful of you to discuss the qualification as well as the functions of the senator. So, I think it would be helpful yun para sa inyo lahat, no? Yeah. So that would be it, no? Thank you so much, guys, for watching our videos. 1, 2, 3, go. See you next video.